came across this video. I will not watch it alone. Let's all watch it and meet in the comment section.
Let's watch Frank Edward and Sinach for the next 20 years. Let's see the result of whatever they are talking now with Christ House on the Rock. Let time tell us. You see, I don't like people who behave like ingrates. I'm not saying Chris Oyakhilome is perfect, but at least nobody will have known Sinach without Christ Embassy. Nobody will have known Frank Edward without Christ Embassy. So all this nonsense, people forget who gave them water when they were dying. Was it not the same Frank Edward that was giving a lot of testimonies about Christ Embassy? How the house he got in Lagos and all of that stuff. So what is he talking about? Who will have known Sinach? Who will have known Sinach if not for Christ Embassy? I salute Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. I don't know him personally. He doesn't know him personally, but I'm talking based on the kingdom of God. I salute Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. He's the only preacher in Nigeria. I see him having the heart of Archbishop Benson Idahosa. Archbishop Benson Idahosa was so selfless. When that man died, I said to myself, nobody can enter his shoe. When they were saying that you're supposed to enter his shoe, you're supposed to say that he will enter Jesus' shoes. I said to myself, of course, you cannot enter Idahosa's shoes. Idahosa was selfless. All these guys are very selfish. He was selfless. He sacrificed himself for all these ministers to stand. That was why when Idahosa was alive, nobody knows Adeboye. Nobody knows him. He deemed everybody because the guy sacrificed. He was detribalized. He was not tribalistic. Go to Winners. If you don't know how to speak Yoruba, you're in trouble. Mountain of Fire. If you don't know how to speak Yoruba, you're in trouble. Redeem. If you don't know how to speak Yoruba, you're in trouble. I believe people like Nathan Ebasi, if they have not married or grown in Yoruba land, it seems to me that maybe the wife is a Yoruba or something. Somebody said the wife's Adeboye's wife or something. If that never happened, nobody would have known Nathan Ebasi. The real spiritual father of Nathan Ebasi is an Akwa Ibom man. Me, I'm from Cross River State. So I would say me and Nathan Ebasi were like from the same place. He's a Akwa Ibom man. Nathan Ebasi's father is a Akwa Ibom. When he sang his first two songs, a wonderful song of Is Your Name Written in the Book of Life. To me, that's Nathan Ebasi's best song. He sang it when that his spiritual father was still alive. But they swap everything because they are looking for, how do we call it? A platform. You get my point. So Oyakhilome, to me, for him to, not every preacher on earth can develop those people like that, can raise such stars. God has graced Oyakhilome to raise such people in gospel artists, such people of amazing influence. Why didn't House on the Rock raise his own? And naturally in Abuja, he uses other people's whatever. So a lot of pastors, they manage talent, they don't raise them. Oyakhilome raised, he took them from nowhere and put them on the global platform. So if he tells you, daughter, don't charge money. If you're a good daughter, you will listen to your father. All of us, we have fathers, not that we like your father can do something that you don't like, but he's still your father. You and your father can quarrel, but he's still your father. So why will you and your father quarrel? You now left and go and get another place. You see, people don't understand. Look at what I realized. I know these people, I don't think you will still hear them in the next 20 years because a wandering star expires. The Bible says a bird that leaves its place is going to drop. Watch, is it not Frank Edward? Are you hearing Frank Edward again? The Frank Edward that was shaking the music industry in Nigeria. Where is he? People like Moses Bliss have quenched all of them. So even Sinach, watch out. Give her the next 20 years, and let's see if she should even be remembered. Because you see, if somebody gave his back for you to have height, the person may not be perfect. The person may be saying anything. Please recognize that and reason with him and say that. Since you say we should not be charging, which is scriptural. You're not supposed to monetize your gift, which is scriptural. You say we should not be charging, so what do? He will not guide you. One good thing about Nathan Ebasi that I'm told, he doesn't charge money. That's what I'm told. Are people not singing his songs? Is he not getting money? Victoria Orenze, I don't think she also charges. I don't think. So, but they are still having relevance. They are making a lot of impact. So what are you charging?